Why have charter schools become such a hot topic in education today?
Charter schools are polarizing for a number of reasons. One is because they're quasi-public schools, but there's also a private element to it. And there's always been an element of society that was pushing for the privatization of public education. People who think private businesses can run things better. And there's obviously a resistance to that, typically from the left and from unions, who just say, give us more support and things are headed in the right direction. Charter schools are typically non-unionized. Of the 99 charter schools in the city, only about a dozen have unions. Certainly the union sees this as a bit of a threat to their existence. If more and more charter schools grow, the union's going to shrink more and more. Another thing that's causing a lot of friction is the lack of space in New York City, because charter schools have to find a space to grow, obviously, and what the mayor and the chancellor here have been doing is finding space in underutilized public schools, and they'll say, well, you're not using these 5 classes or these 10 classes regularly, we're going to put a charter school in there. And then all of a sudden you're finding yourself having to share a lunchroom, a gym, auditorium, and people's schedules get thrown off. You'll hear about some schools where the kids have to eat lunch at 10 in the morning because there's so many schools trying to use a limited space. And that's probably been the biggest opposition to charter schools in New York City.
Really?
Is the space battle. I think if it wasn't for that, I think there'd be a lot less negativity toward charter schools.